Morning, afternoon, and night. It's CBS 42 weather around the clock. Brought to you by Southern Home Structural Specialists. Now, the latest forecast from the CBS 42 Storm Team.
Happy Saturday evening, folks. I'm Storm Team Meteorologist Jacob Woods. Maybe spending this Saturday evening out on the water. If you're going to be, it looks like weather's going to not really be a problem. We're going to be mostly clear, maybe a slim chance for a quick downpour, but most of us are going to be completely avoiding that. Temperatures falling here through the lower 80s as we approach sunset, into the low 70s tonight, so mild conditions. Winds will be calm, partly cloudy, likely no threat for fog or anything like that, with those rain showers staying at a minimum this afternoon. Into Sunday, temperatures just a degree or two warmer than they were on our Saturday, so we're going to be in the lower to middle 90s, a very small chance, around 10%, for a quick downpour here between around noon and to 4 or 5 o'clock on our Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be hot, and the humidity is going to be sticking around, but it is actually going to become more oppressive once we go into the middle and end of next week. So although high temperatures start to fall back to the upper 80s, lower 90s, seasonal for us here in the Deep South for July, heat index values also going to be on par for what we should be expecting at this time of the year, but between 100 to 105 is that general range for the heat index as we go into next week. So not really much of a factor this weekend, but it will be as we go into next week. We also have Tropical Storm Chantal that is going to be completely coming into the Carolinas later on tonight, strengthening ever so slightly into around a 50-mile-per-hour tropical storm, really just going to be an over-glorified area of low pressure with some gusty winds and some heavy rainfall as it spreads into South and North Carolina, eventually going to be passing close to Fayetteville and Raleigh, and then it will be completely weakened and no longer named Chantal. So this is the first tropical system that we're seeing making landfall over the United States this year. I'm sure we'll see much more of this as we go into the next few months. All right, so here's the Storm Team 7-day forecast. Sunshine tomorrow, for the most part, dry through Monday, and then we'll need the umbrella going into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week.